Good morning, viewers. The poem that we are going to discuss today is If by Rudyard Kipling. This poem is a piece of advice from the poet to his beloved son. Rudyard Kipling advises his son on how to cope with different situations in the life ahead. In the first stanza, the poet advises his son to stay calm, patient, and trust himself when everyone doubts him. Sometimes, when others fail and put the blames on him, he has to maintain silence. However, he should think about their doubts like what made them doubt me. He should think of the proverb in English, there is no smoke without fire. He should also listen to the opinions of others, though he has confidence in himself. In the fifth line, the poet says that one should wait patiently for success and should never be tired by waiting because success comes to those who work harder and remain patient. He should know the power of patience and the power of perseverance. Next, the poet tells his son that other people will oftentimes tell him lies. However, he should never lie in his life and always remain truthful. Others will hate him, but he should never hate them back. In the last line of the first stanza, the poet advises his son not to look too good nor talk too wise because the world will try to deceive if one sounds too good, and if one keeps talking wisely, people may hate him or her. Besides, he asks him not to show off to people or act arrogant, but to stay humble. Okay. In the second stanza, the poet says that he should dream big but never make the dreams his master. Similarly, he should dream high but never make allowance his thoughts and dreams. Similarly, he should dream high but never allow his thoughts and dreams to rule him because in order to succeed in life, one has to work harder. Whatever he sees, he may feel like procuring it or grabbing it with both hands, but mere dreaming and thinking will never lead one to the path of success. Hence, in order to achieve in life, he should not keep dreaming, but he has to start acting because action speaks louder than words. In the third line, the poet says that one should meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. These two are the extremes of life. The poet calls them imposters, that is, fake. They either make one extremely happy or extremely sad. However, they are not long lasting. Hence, one should not take them seriously. He is advising his son to treat success and failures equally because both of them are impermanent in one's life. In the fifth line, the poet says that one should only speak the truth and should also have the courage to face it when it is twisted and distorted by some miscreants and rascals to trap and ensnare him. He should also have the courage to see the things built by him in broken conditions and try to rebuild them with worn out tools with the energy and the skills he has. In the third stanza, the poet says that one should make one heap of all the achievements one has made, and then take big risks. In other words, one should never be afraid of doing things that can either make one successful or ruin everything. Pitch and toss. If one fails after taking big risks, he should start again from the beginning without thinking or saying anything about the loss to others, because people will start demotivating us when we tell others about our loss. One should try again and again until one succeeds. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So one should not be hesitant to start from the scratch. Even all the great equations and theorems in mathematics start with a simple zero. All the athletes started with toddled steps and unsteady walks. In the fifth line, the poet says that one should use his heart and nerve and sinew, that is, courage when one becomes tired or fails. As Swami Vivekananda says, take up one idea, make that idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. When nothing is left in life, one should have strong willpower, which will definitely encourage one to hold on, and the strong will make him to stand in the field and withstand in the battlefield. As Swami Vivekananda quoted, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Hold on for a minute, set out your journey, and stop not till you reach the victory line. In the fourth stanza, the poet says that while speaking in crowds, he must keep his virtues, because mob will try to influence others easily. While going with kings or big shots, one should never have pride or ego. In other words, the poet is saying that when one is poor, he should keep his virtues, and when he becomes rich, he should never become egoist. Next, the poet advises his son not to get attached emotionally with anyone, because they may hurt him in future. Both friends and enemies are capable of hurting him. He says, move with everyone, but don't allow them to hurt you. As Polonius advises his son Lytus in Hamlet, lend your ears, but few thy voice. Rudyard Kipling advises his son to converse with everyone, but still hold on to his integrity. People will oftentimes remain dependent on him, but you should never allow them to remain completely dependent on him. The poet may also be saying that one should never give others too much importance, or else he will get emotionally attached to them, which will hurt him in the future. In the next line, the poet talks about the importance of time. According to him, time is precious and will never come back. Hence, one should start utilizing each and every second of life. Time should never be wasted lavishly. In the final two lines, the poet tells his son, if he acts upon all the advice he gave above, he will be able to achieve whatever he likes, and he will be a man and a true human. Thank you so much.